gonna get off my phone with this bullshit. Fuck. Man, some people are so clean. Hey, what that shit do? You trying to make some cheese? My boy Gerald G, he looking for somebody low-key right now, and to be 1,000 with you, I'm thinking you. Look, it's a big exchange of merchandise going down. The Vagos and the Ball Eaters and squash their little, cultural differences or what the fuck ever. Anyway, why don't you slide down there and see if you can shake up the free market economy a little bit and, get that cheese. Hey, I'm gonna text you the boy G address. Don't even trip, he's straight, that's my dog. You know we got you.
Right, so welcome to Los Santos. This is our look at the main part of GTA Online. And the first thing we are doing our first mission. You can do this with people, but because there's nobody online and none of my friends are online this morning, I did it alone. So it's just a bit of a drug pickup. We're going to jump around a lot because there is a lot to cover. And this is a 17-minute video, but we do cover a lot in 17 minutes. And obviously, as you can see, the shooting mechanics. You only start with a pistol. And I still look like a fool in my outfit, but that'll change. So I'll beat that last guy down. I'll run around the corner, I'll jump in my car, and then we'll jump ahead. And I've taken down the drug dealer, so yeah, this is just giving you an introduction to the actual different types of things you can do in the game. There are specific missions like this that you can do to earn money and to rank up. Obviously you can do them alone, but it's not advised. The more people you do them with, if you do them with a crew, if you do them with friends, you get more money, basically. So I would advise them to do with other people. So we're just going to go to Gerald's house and I'll be quiet now.
I'm out here, man. My folks here. What's up, dog? How you doing? Well, goddamn you, antisocial motherfucker. You gonna speak?
Hey.
See? I told you. Y'all gonna get along great. Y'all can take this shit on the road and have your little ventriloquist act going on. Maybe you can stick your hand up his ass. Give him the dough.
Yeah. All right, here. It's right. Don't bother counting it. You get anything else interesting, bring it my way.
Yeah. What I tell you, motherfucker? He like you. And now you got you some bread. What you need to do is go get you some motherfucking gear, because you bummy as fuck. You can't be walking around with me looking like that. You need to better representate yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, G, don't get lost, fool. Come on, man, tear that shit off, man. I need my commission. G, you hear me, dog? I need my commission, nigga. You about a stingy motherfucker,
So as you can see,
man.
there's a bit of a semblance of a story there, per se. He's told us to go and get some clothes, so we'll go and get some clothes. I mean, these are the few things that you have to do before you're unleashed into the world proper. So we're going to find a clothes store. We're just going to show you some of the clothes and different options you have. There's different shirts, hoodies, baseball t-shirts and stuff like that. You can change your hoodie, you can change your t-shirt, change your jeans, your shoes, glasses. I swear there's hats somewhere, but I didn't actually click on it when I was in there, but I would have thought there would have been. So we're just going to put some jeans on. So this is the discount store. Everything's cheap. As you can see in the top right corner, I've got $8.5 grand in the bank, and I've got a certain amount of cash on me. And I'm going to put some sneakers on now. Well, we'll go with some skate shoes. But as you can see, there's different types of shoes, and some of them are unlocked, which is what Rockstar was saying about the whole fact that microtransactions won't ruin the balance of the game, because you have to be certain levels to buy certain bits of equipment. So we're just going to put some those on. Yeah, as you can see, you can just do whatever you want. It's a lot like the single player game, just in an MMO style world. We're going to see more of the MMO stuff as we go on, but they're basically, it's just the first 40 minutes to an hour are just taking you through the basics of clothes and properties and cars and insurance and people being in the same world as you and getting your own car. Obviously we'll get some glasses here, but there is an awful lot to take in as well, so you probably will be a little bit overwhelmed when you start. Things like the bank, the ATM's an important one.
There's like lots
Just
of
so that you
stuff
don't, if you
everywhere.
get mugged, you're not going to lose all your cash. Or if somebody kills you, they're not going to steal all your cash. They're only going to... I think it works like the single player, where you will only lose a certain percentage of the money that will drop on the floor. So here we are, we're about to hold up a store.
Just so you
It's gone the
know.
wrong way.
Oh no!
It's the
Not
same
again!
way as the single player, you hold the gun on it.
I know the drill.
I'm fairly sure. I'm not sure that this is another person that's trying to stop me. But whoever it is just tries to stop me just died, and I got XP, and I've done it. So you get a lot of XP for everything in the world, and just simple things like losing the cops, you'll get XP. So we've done the store hold up now, we're going to try and lose the cops as quickly as possible. And they work exactly the same as a single player, but if you're too close, and then when your mini-map in the bottom left stops going blue and red, you're away, and then you just have to avoid their cone of sight. So now, as you'll see, I'm going to lose the wanted level now, and you're going to see me get some more experience from there. And I've ranked up to a 30. So yeah, we're going to show you the ATM now. There should be an ATM around the corner. You've got a lot of quick menus. Like here, you can see if I hold down back or select if you're on the PlayStation, I can set the thing, your way marker for whatever you want. There's ATMs and stuff like that. And here, you can see I'm going to deposit some money. I'm not going to deposit all because I want to spend some money. I'm just going to do it a few times. But you can have a custom amount, which is a bit annoying. So I'm having to do it this way. There you go, so I'm leaving myself with $700, and I've got 13 grand in the bank. So as you can see, you earn money a lot quicker than you do in the single player. So here we go, we've got an incoming call. Simeon, who wants us to do a mission. So you'll get random stuff like this. It's just to introduce you to the characters. What Simeon tells us to do is to take a car to Los Santos Customs, to put a tracker chip on it, so that every time you come into the world, you will know where your car is, and also to insure it, so that if you happen to blow it up, you don't have to go out and steal a new car. And especially if it's your own car, you won't have to mod it again. So yeah, you purchase the tracker so you can find your car. Obviously we get a free repair this time. And you purchase the insurance, which is under there. Just gonna change the colour to a nice garnet red. There you go, we've done that bit. So now, as we see a new contact with the insurance, so if we want to get our car done into insurance, we're jumping straight ahead into our Cypress Flats last man, or last team standing, should I say. So it's 2 on 2. It's basically as it sounds, it's last team standing, 1 death, you're out, that's it. There weren't a lot of people online when I was playing it this morning, so it's only 2 on 2. Obviously that can go up to 5 on 5, I do believe. And the game will load and we'll be straight into the action. And as you'll see in the bottom left hand corner when the mini-map shows up, everything's shown on the map. So you'll have location of people, location of weapons, location of health, location of armor. So it's fairly straightforward, to be honest. You can climb up like we just did, and we fell off there, which is fantastic. But obviously look, you can be on bikes, you can be on... Oh no, he killed me. I got one, but he killed me. So it's 1-on-1 now, and unfortunately I know how this ends, and it doesn't end too well for my teammate. And we lost. So you don't get any job points, but you do rank up even if you lose. And there's our winners celebrating. So yeah, you'll go from that, and then you'll be able to see the screen at the end, how everyone fares. You can also bet on those matches as well. You can also like them as a player. So yeah, and then from this you can keep in your party and you go from job to job. You can go different missions, different races, different kind of things, and you can go jump back into free mode if you want. You can refresh the playlist. You can replay the last one you did. So if you've got a group together, you can stay together and just mess around with them as a group, which is pretty cool. Rather than having to keep going back and then, yeah, I'll meet you here, I'll meet you there. You can just choose whatever you like. So I just quit. So now we return into the main world. So as you can see, look, I'm just going to give you a quick look at the map now and how it all works. And also a fairly cool thing that happens to me after. So now we'll just have a look at the map and you just hold it there. So you can see different races, different missions, which are the stars, team deathmatches, stores, everything's there. And as you can see, close to me on the minimap is some dude just coming around the corner. And this isn't going to end well for me. But yeah, there's a load of stuff to do and it's all open. You can go at the top of the map, you can go all the way into Blaine County, you can stay in Los Santos. And that's the cool thing about it, that you can do whatever you like. If you just want to race with friends, you can do that. And look, I got killed. And the first time you die, in free play anyway, this happens.
Welcome, brother. Welcome. You see, they said I was a charlatan, a fraud, a nothing. But I am a miracle. Look and behold in wonder. And ask yourself, what does mighty Chris Formage, leader of the Epsilon program, do with his enormous power? Why, he uses it to watch people, of course. Join me anytime you like in watching. They never find out, and they can't harm you. It is the greatest pleasure on earth. And trust me, I've lain with a multitude of women.
So yeah, that was the Epsilon program. That was the leader, I do believe, and his name is Chris. So yeah, I mean, look, it's GTA, and you can do pretty much everything you did in the single player. So the passive mode allows people not to be able to kill you while you're in free roam or not on a job. You can check the job list there, and you can use the camera. There's contacts if you want to phone them. So look, I mean, everything works as it does in the single player, but now it's kind of got this MMO style setup to it. So we'll take a photo of that. We'll save that to our social club. And voila. And then what we're going to do, just to finish up, we are going to steal this car here, and we're going to show you ammunition and how the microtransactions doesn't affect how powerful you are as a character. Rockstar said that it will all be tied to ranks, and if you just look, we're just going to go to the counter here, you will see that all the good weapons are tied to ranks. So obviously we go through that, look at it, rank 42, rank 17, even rank 5 for an Uzi. So even if you had all the money in the world in the game, it's not going to help you be... Well, it's not going to give you an advantage. It's not going to give you an upper hand. It's not going to give you an unfair advantage. So that's fairly solid. It's the same with the armor as well. So you need level 5 for the light armor, and so on. So we're going to exit now, and we're just going to show you how you exit the world. It's just a simple matter of selecting which character you will want in the single player game, and then it'll quit, but it'll save your progress, and then it'll zoom you out, and then zoom you across to wherever your single player character is stood. And there you go. And so the two games, there's this kind of seamless, almost seamless transition between the two. And we are back with Michael, who has decided to play tennis with his wife.
Darling, you just stick that on the credit card. I gotta run.
I've got to run too. Thanks for watching.
Love you.